So in this video, we are going to learn how to add lead from Google Ads to a segment in Flodesk as subscribers. Now let's say you have created some kind of lead generation form in Google Ads using which you are getting some new leads and you want to add those new leads as subscribers in Flodesk. So let me tell you, you can actually automate this process. So in this automation, whenever we are going to get a new lead, whenever we are going to generate a new lead using the Google lead ad form, automatically the details of that same lead will be sent to Flodesk and we are going to add that new lead as a subscriber in Flodesk. Also, what we are going to do, we are going to add that newly added subscriber or a new lead into a specific segment in Flodesk as well. So you might be knowing that in Flodesk, you can create different segment, different list as well. So we will be also automatically adding this new subscriber into a specific segment. So if you want to know how you can set up this automation, for that, you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Google Ads to Flodesk. And then just click on Create. Now you can see that a workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. Now the idea here is, first, we are going to connect our Google Ads account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger window, so that every time a new lead is generated using our Google lead ad form, automatically the details of that new lead will be captured inside Pabbly Connect, and this automation workflow will trigger, it will start. And after this, using this Pabbly Connect's automation, we are going to add that new lead into a Flodesk account as a new subscriber. Also, in the next step, we are going to add that new subscriber which we have added into Flodesk, that new lead into a specific segment of subscriber as well. So in that way, we have all the leads from Google Ads into a Flodesk account into a specific segment as well. So it's very simple to set up this automation. Let's start with our trigger window and in Choose App, let's search for Google Ads. Just select Google Ads over here. After selecting Google Ads, in Trigger Event from the drop-down, select the trigger event as New Lead Form Entry. Now here guys, after selecting our trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now using this webhook URL, we have to connect our Google lead form which we have created, the lead form which we have created in Google Ads to get new leads. We have to connect that form with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection using the webhook URL, we just have to follow the help text given below over here. So we will just copy this webhook URL given by Pabbly Connect and we are going to add this webhook URL into the lead entry form which we have created in Google Ads. So we will just go to our Google Ads account. This is my Google Ads account and in this account here you can see I have created a lead entry form, a lead form in Google Ads. So the name of the form is Pabbly Connect. This is the description. In this form, I'm asking some basic details from the user like first name, last name, email, mobile number, and company name. So you can basically create any lead ad form according to your choice in Google Ads. After that, I have entered all the other details of this lead ad form as well according to my lead ad campaign. So here guys, after creating the lead entry form in Google Ads, what we have to do to connect this form with Pabbly Connect using this webhook URL, we will just scroll down to this form and we will come to this section of export leads from Google Ads. Under this, there's another option named as other data integration option. Just click on it and here you can see an option of webhook URL. Now here guys, the webhook URL which Pabbly Connect gave us, we just have to copy this webhook URL from here and then just paste it over here in this webhook URL field. After pasting the webhook URL, the next thing it asks us is the key. Now here you must be thinking, what is the key of this webhook URL? So the key of the webhook URL is the last section of the webhook URL. We will just copy it from here, paste it in a new tab. And here in this webhook URL section, the text or the key which we have is after send webhook data. So here after send webhook data slash, this is the key of your webhook URL. Just copy this key from here and here in Google Ads, just paste it over here. So we just have to enter the key from the webhook URL. The last part of the webhook URL which we have added, we have to enter that same part over here in key. After entering the webhook URL and key over here, just click on this send test data. Now when we click on send test data, here you will see the test data is been sent. The details of a test lead for this lead ad form is been sent to Pabbly Connect from Google Ads. So we will just go to Google Ads and yes, here you can see that in our Pabbly Connect workflow in the trigger window, we have received the details, some response of a test lead. In this response, you can see the details of a test user. Here is the last name, here is the response of last name, like the string value of last name. Then here you can see the response of first name of the test lead. Here you can see the test company name. Here you can see the name of the email address of the person and the mobile number over here. So using this webhook URL in this trigger step, we have connected the lead entry form from Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. And we have also captured the details of a test lead from Google Ads in our Pabbly Connect workflow over here. Now after doing this, after successfully sending the test data and successfully receiving it in our workflow, just click on this save button in Google Ads. And the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. We have successfully connected our Google lead form which we have created in Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. Now every time a new lead will be created, a new lead entry will be received in that lead form, automatically the details of that new lead from Google Ads will be received inside Pabbly Connect and this automation workflow will trigger. So in this way, we will get the details of a new lead from Google Ads inside Pabbly Connect. Now after getting these details, what we have to do, in the next step, we want to send these details of a new lead to Flodesk so that we can add this user as a subscriber in our Flodesk account. Now to do this, just scroll down and come to this action window over here. And here in Choose App, search for Flodesk. Just select it. After selecting Flodesk in action event from the drop-down, select the action event as create/update subscriber because we want to add this new lead as a subscriber in Flodesk first. Now after selecting our action event, just click on connect and select add new connection over here. Now here guys, we have to connect our Flodesk account with Pabbly Connect in this window. And to make this connection, just click on connect with Flodesk button. Now here guys, after clicking on it, here in this pop-up window, we just have to enter the credentials, the details of our Flodesk account. So let me enter the details, the email address and password of my Flodesk account over here. Okay, so here I have entered the credentials of my Flodesk account. Now let's click on this sign in button. And as we click on sign in, we will see it will just sign in to our Flodesk account. And after signing in, it is asking us for the authorization permission. Just click on allow. And as we click on allow, we will see our Flodesk account will get connected with Pabbly Connect over here. It is this simple to connect Flodesk with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the field. So here in the drop down, you can see we have two different options. First one is the email and second one is the subscriber ID. So Flodesk is asking us that using which particular field we want Flodesk to search for the existing contact over here. So using this action event, you can create or update the subscriber in Flodesk. So what we are going to do, we are going to select the field as email. And here in field value, we are going to enter the email address. We are going to map the email address over here. Now here guys, we have received the email address of the new lead in the trigger step, in the trigger window of a new lead from Google Ads, from this new lead responses. So from these responses, we have to map this response of email address over here in this field value field. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field and here in the drop down, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received of a new lead from Google Ads, of a new lead form entry. Out of all of these responses of a test lead, just select this response of email address and it will be mapped over here. So here guys, using this email address, Flodesk will search for this subscriber in our Flodesk account. And then if we have that subscriber, it is going to update it with the rest of the details. And if we don't have this user, this lead as a subscriber in Flodesk, using the same action event, it is going to create that subscriber as well. After selecting the field as email and mapping the field value of email address over here, the next thing it asks us is the first name and the last name. So here guys, from Google Ad responses, we have received the response, the details of the first name and last name as well. Now here you can see for the last name, we have received 3 responses. First one is column ID, the second one is column name, and third one is the string value. So we have to map the response of string value over here. And here in the first name as well, the process is the same. The first response which we have is the value, string value, where we get the response of the name of the person. In the second response, we get the name of the field, the column name, and in the third response, we get the column ID. So we have to map the response which is having the label as value over here. So let's map the first name and the last name of the leads as well. Just click here in the first name field, and from the drop down from Google Ad responses, select the response of first name and it will be mapped. After this, just click here and from the drop down, select and map the response of last name as well. Then it is asking us send opt-in confirmation email to subscriber. That do we want to send the opt-in confirmation email to the subscriber, this newly added subscriber, or not? So I don't want to send the opt-in confirmation email. That's why in this drop down, I will be selecting no over here. But if you want, you can select yes as well according to your choice. Then after that, here in mobile number and company, we have to enter these details as well. So we have also received the response of mobile number and company of the user as well. So here in string value, you can see the company name, and here you can see the string value of mobile number. So let's map these details as well of the test lead. Just click here. From the drop down, select the response of company name and map it. Let's map the mobile number over here. Select and map the response of mobile number. And here, let's map the response of company name over here. So in this way, all the details of a new lead which we are receiving from Google Lead Ad, we are just mapping these same details, the same responses over here in Flodesk. Now guys, after mapping all the details into the respective fields, just click on Save and Send Test Request. Now when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the details of the user which we have mapped over here, basically the details of a test lead, a dummy lead which we have received from Google Ads, with the same details, this test lead has been added as a subscriber in Flodesk. So let's check it. We will just go to our Flodesk account and we will go to this audience section over here. And yes guys, here you can see that this same user with the same email address, the same test lead response which we have received from Google Ads, this same user with the same details is now added as a subscriber in Flodesk. So here you can see the same email address of the test lead which Google Ads sent us. Then you can see the same name, same company, and the same mobile number as well. Now while setting up the connection, Google Ads sends us the details of the test lead. That's why we have created this automation workflow with the responses of test lead. But in real time guys, after setting up this automation, whenever you are going to receive a new lead in your Google Lead form entry, automatically the details of that new lead from Google Ads will be received inside Pabbly Connect, and this automation workflow will trigger. And after triggering this automation, automatically the same lead will be added as a subscriber in Flodesk as well. Now, after adding the new lead from Google Ads as a subscriber in Flodesk, in the next step, we want to add this newly added subscriber into a specific segment in Flodesk as well. So here in my Flodesk account, I have created different segments over here. Out of all of them, there's a segment named as Google Ad Leads. And I want that all the new leads which I'm adding from Google Ads to Flodesk, I want to add all of those leads into this particular segment. Which means the new lead or the new subscriber which I have created in Flodesk in this step 2, I want to add this same subscriber into the segment. Now to make this happen, just click on this Add Action Step button over here. And then here in Choose App, search for Flodesk. Just select it. After selecting Flodesk, in Action Event from the drop-down, select the action event as Add Existing Subscriber to Segment. Then just click on Connect. Now because we have connected our Flodesk account with Pabbly Connect in the previous step, we don't have to make a new connection over here. You can select the existing connection and then just click on Save. And when we click on Save, we will see our Flodesk account will once again get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, it is basically asking us two things. First one is the subscriber email. That what is the email address or the subscriber ID of the subscriber to whom we want to add into a segment. So here guys, after adding the user, after adding the subscriber in Flodesk, we have received the response. And in these responses, we have received the email address of the user as well, email address of the subscriber which we have just now added. So from these Flodesk responses of creating a subscriber, we are going to map the response of subscriber email, or you can use the response of subscriber ID as well and add it over here in this field. Just click here. From the drop down from Flodesk responses, select the response of email and map it. So in this way, whatever subscriber which we have created in step 2, we are going to move that same subscriber into a segment in Flodesk. After mapping the email address, the next thing it asks us is the segment. So here in this drop down, you can see a list of all the segments which we have created in our Flodesk account. So here in my Flodesk account, you can see I have created some segments over here. Let me show you. And here you can see a list of all of these segments can be seen over here inside Pabbly Connect. So you have to select the segment in which you want to add this subscriber. So I want to add the subscriber in this segment named as Google Ads lead. So I will be selecting that segment over here. Now, if you want, you can add the same subscriber into multiple segments as well. So if you want, you can add multiple segments. You can select multiple segments over here and you can add the subscriber into multiple segments as well. But right now, I just want to add this subscriber into one specific segment in my Flodesk account. So I have selected that segment over here. And after mapping the email address and selecting the segment, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see we have received another response over here. And this response also seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the subscriber which we have just now added in Flodesk, this subscriber is now added to a specific segment in Flodesk as well. So let's check it guys. What we are going to do, we will just go to a Flodesk account and we have added the subscriber in this segment. So let's open this segment over here. And yes guys, here you can see that the same test lead whose response we have received from Google Ads, the same test lead is now added as a subscriber in Flodesk, and also we have added that subscriber to a specific segment in Flodesk as well, that too automatically. This means the automation workflow which we have created in this video, this automation is working perfectly fine. And using this automation, whenever a new lead will be generated in our Google Ads lead form, automatically the details of that same lead will be received inside Pabbly Connect, and we are going to add that lead as a subscriber in Flodesk. Also, we are going to add that new lead or a new subscriber in Flodesk into a specific segment in our Flodesk account as well, that too automatically. So not just these applications guys, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this exact same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can actually clone this same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can post them on forum.pabbly.com. So if this video was helpful to you, you can obviously like this video, comment down your suggestions, and don't forget to share it with others. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.